But I'm gonna say a tangible part so people can get it. Because it'd be like, okay, you ain't causing me no stress. So what does that mean? Like, how is that valuable? No, they wouldn't get it. But I would say the stress you took off of me. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, especially back then, all the D work, all the pilot work, it was like, okay, he don't seem like he want to do that. All right, so let me do it. But then I think what you took off of me too is like, I'm going to do it for you. But know when I do it for you, it's some things I shouldn't be doing for you. So it didn't put me in a place where it was like, well, I'm going to always let C be the bully person. It was like, okay, E, every time he would do it, it'd be like, you should have done that, but you're not mature enough to do it. So you got to grow up and eventually do it. So that's why I feel like I'm doing it now. I feel like if you would have just bullied for me, I would have never taken any responsibility. I could have just always been like, okay, that's C's role. But you did it and was like, we had a talk. It was like, I'm just gonna be real with you, bro. If you're ever gonna be a great leader, and I know you wanna be one, you ain't gonna never be one if you ain't gonna be able to be demanding.
You ready? All right.
Can we address the elephant in the room?
Yeah, what is it?
The elephant in the room is most people don't have visions.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
most people don't have visions. I'm gonna just be real.
But it's already inside of you.
You can have it.
Yeah.
But most people haven't identified.
Let's say this, activated it.
Identify.
Yeah, because God
in
put
order
it
to
in
activate,
you.
you gotta identify.
Yeah, but I'm saying God put it in you. So I don't want people to get like scared or
I think
overwhelmed.
God put in you your purpose.
Yeah.
But God said, write the vision.
Yeah.
And make it plain.
And I'm saying to you, that's it. It comes internally.
Yeah, it comes
so it's
from
already
internally,
inside it.
But you gotta
spend some time.
You gotta verbalize it. You gotta see it.
Yeah.
And then write what you see.
Absolutely.
Most people ain't did that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about grown people now.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So I'm saying if you spend 3 hours on social media and you don't have your vision, that's just going to show you right there, whoa, I got a problem. I'm spending more time. There we go again. I'm spending more time externally than I'm spending internally.
Yeah.
So I say to Jaylen and Jada all the time, like, I don't discourage them for being on social media. I actually love social media, and I'll tell you guys maybe this podcast or another one why I actually love it. But I'm saying, Jaylen, how long you on there? Jada, how long you on there? Now, Jada's not on as much as Jaylen is on. Jada's is a little bit more, entertainment kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't whatever. Now, Jaylen actually has a career that is going to necessitates social media. Yeah. You feel me? So it's different. But I'm just like, okay, Boog, how long you on? Okay, cool. You should be on yours more. Now, he know his vision and she know hers. He know his clothing, right? So I said to him the other day when I could feel he was very mature about it, but I still felt the antsiness of it. Like, okay, there's some force. I'm a Star Wars dude. Yeah. May the force be with me. There's a force now that I'm feeling here. I'm feeling a rush force that must be external. That might social media, your friends, the world. Yeah. That's not God talk.
No.
You're being. The Bible says be patient. The Bible talks about wait on the Lord. You being antsy. What's this? What's pushing you to want to do this? You feel me? What's pushing you? You feel me? Yeah. Be anxious for nothing, but in all things through prayer and supplication, make your request unto God. I feel an anxious spirit.
Yep.
Talk to me. What's up? So I don't know, Dad. Okay, no. You do know. So if you don't want to delve into it, let's go here. What was the vision? Design. Okay. What did you do? I drew everything out. Okay, you drew it out. What else happened? I went to Tokyo, Mexico. Oh, okay. What else did you do? I designed it, paid for it, got a coach, consulting, design consultant. Shout out to Dez. Okay, what else did you do? I got the clothes. Oh, what else did you do? I shipped them to the crib. Mom took them up to me and Mom took them up to the, okay. So you actually have clothes to sell.
The whole process. I
said, we done. You wrote the vision, you made it plain. We done. Yeah. What's the, well, Dad, I want to make sure, y'all spent, I said, we didn't spend no money. I'm a grown man. CJ is not a circus clown. We didn't spend no money. We invested.
Yep, big difference.
So we got clothes at the spot that we can sell right now to our community. So we got 50 jackets, 50 pants, and take some of those away because I'm going to buy a jacket and a shirt just because I want to
rep.
I want to rep, and not just rep. I want to pour into the next generation. Like, I want to be able to say I bought something too. You feel me? And so, because I'm not going to ask nobody else to buy if I don't buy it.
Yeah.
Right? So take away, you got 49 left. You feel what I'm saying? You got 49 jacket, 49 pair of pants.
48.
Yeah, 48, right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying to him, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying to him, hey, bruh, who said you were supposed, that's CJ. Now you in CJ job. You don't do that for our company. That's what CJ does. He's the brander. You're not the brander, but you think because it's your vision,
right, that
you got to do all the parts of it, and that's not the truth. That I speak. I don't be making a whole bunch of decisions in this company. Yeah. I don't come up with taglines. I don't do that. So you did what you were supposed to do. I'm like, move out the way now. Let us do what we do now.
Yeah, that's the last part of the scripture saying, "He who read it may run with it."
We about to run with this now. Right. We got a plan, so you can sit down somewhere and chill. Well, I don't want to make y'all. And I said, no. You got it confused. We didn't do this for you. We never did this for you. We didn't do this for Jaylen. We're a business. We running a business, bro. We're not running the Mickey Mouse Club. You got a gift. That's a gift. I'm looking at pens in there. You got stuff in there. You got the I'm like, bro, you are a designer. That's what you do. And the first drop to me is weaker than the other drops. I can't wait to get to the other drops because that's the stuff I would be wearing. You feel what I'm saying? And so I just had to say to him, you have a external vision and then you have a godly internal one. You're tapping into the external one right now. I don't want to hear nothing about that. That's flesh. That's the world. I want to hear the godly one. So according to the scriptures, you finished. You did it. It's done. We good now. Now we can take it and we can make something happen. We can make something shake. Now, when I go places and they say, well, man, we don't got the money to get you. Okay, here's what you could do. Put this, you in the league, put the jacket on, take a picture of it, say something about it, send it off. I'm like, Jay, you helping me. you about to allow me to do something I couldn't even do before.
Leverage.
Like, yep, let's leverage this relationship. So that's what I mean by you start with how much time you putting in yours, how much time you putting in theirs. You should be putting more in yours. To Jamal's point, if you don't know what your vision is, all you got to do is go to the manufacturer and ask him what the vision is.
And understand, E, that there's a reason why you're drawn to the other one.
Absolutely.
It's intentional.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, with the understanding, again, you might not be in Maul's house that had that environment. You might not be here in this environment. But if you're listening to this podcast, like, for real, understand that it is very intentional. They're curating stuff that
question.
Bruh, they know how long you looked at the clip. And if you showed some interest, it's 400 more of them clips coming your way.
Because I was wondering why I got another pic of that pic.
It's intentional.
I said I didn't even look at that long.
The moment that you look at it, it's more than coming. I'm saying you got to create that same system for yourself. The more I look at my vision, what is going to support that? I got to find the environment. I got to find the accountability. There's something that's going to force me to spend 2-3 hours in my vision like that's spending. If I don't have it on my own, if you get what I'm saying.
Can I add to what you're saying? Because what you're saying is a great point.
I'm just saying.
I won't add.
I live in it.
Don't get Maul started, please. Maul been good this whole
What you're
time.
saying is great, but what you have to do, and I'm going to help somebody out. Because sometimes, and this is what I do, right? The same way how you scroll the internet and it's attractive to see other people's images of other people's vision. You have to go somewhere and create images of your vision, that you have to look at. And them images that you look at every single day need to be attractive to you. So when I was sitting there and I was putting together this house, I had the vision of having this huge house. It wasn't, the images I had, it wasn't about me on social media just showing people that, hey, look what I'm doing. The images that I had are the same exact reality images that we have now today. We have, all of y'all been at that. We have a house that is really a home and it's really set up. So, man, movies, family is together watching movies, swimming. Kids are together with swimming. Tennis, I sent the video. I sent the video.
Y'all missed that. That was light flex. Swimming while watching movies. not one or the other.
Not two separate things.
Yeah, no.
But movies in the pool, movies in the middle of the night, indoor. I showed an image to C, and I was on the deck when I was going through my little medical stuff. I showed C. I sent C and Candace.
E. coli.
And it was so it was so real for me. And I don't know if you caught this, C, when I sent you that video. It was Camille and Ayana versus Jasmine and Junior. I was on the deck and I just had my camera out. And they were all playing tennis.
Shout out to Camille with a little.
Hey.
Yeah, okay, I see what the
I'm
girls
gonna ask
got
if we can put the video.
I know they ain't get the athleticism from the daddy. So
And now we are waiting
to see where
your kids got their
I was waiting to see now.
Y'all hear what he said?
Your kids got their athleticism from me. That's just what exposure do.
Hey, you grading your own paper again. That Hall of Fame police league got you smelling yourself. I see.
Your kids so much got their athleticism from me. I got to pay a little child support.
Come on.
But if you just think about it, E.
They put these
Never
on.
leave home without.
but when you think about that, man, it's just that literally your images. When you really have your own images of it, Carl, what you was talking about, bruh, it comes to fruition and you like sit back. And when I was on that deck and I was watching, I was like, yo, this is what it was about. This is literally, I'm watching the vision now and I'm seeing it. And it's so clear. Me seeing my family out there playing tennis, bruh, in our own tennis court, not at a park, not at a country club, but at our own house. It was just as real as the vision was for me. And I think that's what all of these things, all we doing is looking at visions. Television.
Oh.
Television.
Okay, you on
Come
one
on.
now. Okay.
Bro, you just think about it.
You've been cold the last few pods, but you back now.
Assalamu alaikum, my
I'm
brother.
just saying, brother.
Yeah, come on. You
Come
back
on.
now.
Yeah, he got,
That's exactly
Welcome
why they
back.
call
Jamal
it.
X.
Television,
Ball,
brother.
keep talking. I'm with you. Keep
Brother,
talking.
your
Ball.
vision.
Yeah.
Television.
It's tele-
They are telling you a vision.
Yeah, tell
Oh,
them.
they
They telling you.
Telling you a vision.
Let's go, Ball.
This episode.
It's brilliant.
You
Yeah.
now. You
Yeah.
That's-
But what
The
vision,
hang.
but what vision are you telling yourself? They want, that's all these things are set up.
That's
is
good.
To tell you
Television.
a vision, brother.
Title of the podcast, Tell a Vision.
They taking away your vision.
Yeah.
And that's what's happening, bro.
That's
They
good,
telling
Ma.
you.
That's
and it's
good.
like you ain't coming up with your
Yeah.
own vision.
They should call it Take a Vision.
Yep, take a vision.
Bruh, you
Take
not-
your vision.
Bro.
Yeah.
And that's what they
Tell
doing,
you what
bro.
you.
Yeah. And that's the conversation, Maul, that I've had to have with my children. It's like, okay, do me a favor. If you're not mature enough to watch this and your esteem get pushed, you need to cut it off. If you watching this and it's making you feel icky about yourself, you got to cut it off.
Yeah.
Is there something's wrong? Because I'm on it, and when I saw Tobe yesterday. Now it could be sacrilegious, I'm not sure, but it was like the Toby hymns. You know what I'm saying? But when I saw
Hood hymns.
yeah, hood hymns, the Toby hymns, I was like, oh, okay. You know, but when I saw it, I saw like creativity. I saw like, wow, Tobe is using something that's in our culture. Like you grew up in the church, you saw how many people came to church. Like it would show you how many people came to Sunday school. It would show you how many people came to church service. It would show you what, the hymns were. And I'm like, yo, Tobe, like, yo, you took something that was already in our culture and you took it to another level. Like you took the color mint and, movement.
And paid it in an entire apartment complex.
You feel me? Like I'm looking at the kids, I'm looking at.
Oh, was I supposed to say that? Wait.
Yeah, it was on the internet.
Part of it, but.
Oh, not the part you said.
It's all good.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
care.
Yeah. So I'm just saying.
Toby don't listen to the pod.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, hey.
So when I'm looking at Tobe's videos, I am getting inspired. I'm seeing Fat. I'm seeing the kids. And so for me, I'm seeing Diddy. I look at Jason and his wife, they're doing the working out together now. They got their own. Bro, I'm not thinking about me and Didi necessarily copying what they're doing, but I'm getting inspired.
Love to see you and Didi do
Lord have mercy.
a tie bow. with these.
With those on.
You
Just
and
with that.
Didi.
You feel me?
I'm calling hands right after this podcast. They got to sponsor.
They got to
this.
sponsor
Let me
this.
tell you something. You and D doing the workout tape.
Yeah.
Couples workout.
Yeah. I'm just saying them all. So I'm looking at I'm looking at what's on the internet and it's fueling my vision.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I watched doing, like I said, the COVID.
Unfortunately, it don't always have to be a bad thing, you know.
I don't see it as bad.
No, I'm saying some of it is.
Well, I'm just saying what I get to remember what you said. What you watch, they give you more of. Yeah. So I watched during COVID, Kev on stage, them create their own network, if you will, and their own comedy stuff. So when I'm watching Kev on stage, I'm like getting inspired. Like, yo, I see what they doing. I'm looking at Tab.
Kev, don't trip. Kev was the reason we started the Patreon. I called Kev like, hold on, give me the science behind the Patreon.
Yeah, my daughter and my wife run into Target and buying all Tabs, sausages, chips, dips, you know, coffee mug. Like,
she got everything.
We going into Target. Yeah, air fryer. I think she might have a wine.
Oh, she got the wine too.
So I'm just saying. So my family is geeked up that we have an opportunity to spend money with people we know. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we buy my daughter. Like, yo, we buying Auntie Tab stuff. We like, Dad, go get me all the sausages, put them in the freezer. We buying them out. You feel me? And so I'm on the internet. I saw Earn Your Leisure. They was talking about, you know, do we bring Trump on our show? Don't we bring Trump on our show on the Breakfast Club? Like, yo, and Charlamagne is breaking down like, why do we as a people have to, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching them with this, like, I was there in the beginning of Invest Fest. Invest Fest has become something totally different than what it was in the beginning. I'm watching Trap and Paris just bounce and go for the Olympics. Like, these are individuals that I knew before they were here still doing what they was doing. That's why I said you blow up before you blow up. They all was doing the exact same thing that they was doing. They just kept doing it and they had a higher level.
You just not heard about it.
Right, you just heard about them or you think they blew up.
Do you ever find yourself struggling to get all your nutrients in with a busy schedule? Trust me, guys, I get it. And that's why me and all the guys on the S2S podcast, we've turned to Organifi. Their products are made with high-quality organic superfoods that provide all the nutrients you need in a day, whether you're at home or on the go. From the refreshing green juice loaded with nutrients like ashwagandha and moringa to the energy-boosting red juice and the calming gold, Organifi has something for every part of your day. Plus, Organifi is all about quality and sustainability. Their ingredients are sustainably sourced and each product is crafted to help you live your healthiest life. They even have options for kids so the whole family can benefit from their clean, organic nutrition. And for all my football fans out here, y'all know it's fall season, y'all. So that means the gold pumpkin spice is back, right? One of my favorite flavors for this season. And guys, if you order between 9.6 and 9.8, BOGO, buy one, get one, immunity, all right? We know as we get to these colder temperatures, our bodies need to adjust. So make sure you top up on that immunity. So take advantage of this offer to kickstart a healthier lifestyle. Visit Organifi.com/success. That's Organifi.com/success. And use the promo SUCCESS to save 20% on your order.
And so for me, I love the internet because this is where I'm going. You know, Pastor Hannah was the one that was behind the vision of Atlanta. And watching him see what he's doing.
You wearing these. You know what I'm saying? The difference between, you know what I'm saying, these and the cats still wear them just boxers. You know what I'm saying? Like Blake age. Listen, what I'm telling you is you're mature enough to do that. But we do have to acknowledge that the algorithm is designed to mess you up. So you have to be super mature.
And that's what we're telling you to do. Get super mature on your vision.
Yeah, and I'm saying,
don't keep letting them tell you the vision. You got to start telling yourself the vision.
Bruh, it's stuff on, bruh, I promise you, because I don't really do IG like that, but I love Twitter because I get all my news from there and stuff like that. Bruh, I promise you, I ain't never searched, I don't even know who Blueface is, don't know one of his songs, don't know him or his girl, nothing. I promise you, all I follow is sports, Michigan State stuff, and like politics. And I promise you, I get Blueface fighting this girl on my algorithm. I'm like, bro, what is this? Now I'm grown. I don't care. Hit the dislike. Hopefully it don't pop back up. Whatever. I'm saying, you 18, 19, 20, 21, like, bro, they feeding you so much crap. And it's like, yo, I told you, your speed, you got to understand something. And you know what? When I was young, I ain't really understand it like that. But my wife got a sensitive spirit, right? Like, she like, I don't want to watch no scary movie. Like, I don't want to watch no horror movie with a bunch of people getting killed. Like, that's too much for me. But when I was young, I told you, it didn't really change for me till I had kids. I'm being real. Like I want to watch Saw. I want to watch all of that. Like I'm watching horror movies.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Michael Myers. I love Michael Myers. Friday 13th, Halloween, like that was my joint. And I had kids and I was like, oh, it changed something in my spirit. And I realized like, oh, that really could sit on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I had kids. I'm like watching a movie and like a little kid getting abducted. I'm like, whoa, I got kids. Like this making me like feel some kind of way, right? So I'm saying, whether you think it's just entertainment or not, to Mar's point, you sitting there, and it used to be television. Now, kids don't even watch TV no more. They just on tablets or whatever, you know.
That's another name, tablet.
Break it down. What's the science behind the tablet?
I'm just saying, bro. Nah, the guy wrote the 10 Commandments on tablets.
Okay.
Hey, from now on, if you waxing it, you gotta hold them. That's like
spray
that's how you get
spray them gold. Spray them gold.
Didn't the Bible say write the vision on tablets?
And now they on the tablet.
They on the tablet all day, bro.
And it's just as sacred.
It's just as sacred, bro.
It's just as sacred, bro.
Wow.
I'm saying that time we spending on that.
It's something in the wording, bro.
Not taking none away from that. I heard it as a pill. I heard it now as a drug, a tablet, like a physical, like it's a pill.
Yeah,
it's a drug that you're taking. And what I was going to say, see, when you were talking about, there's a part of me that's scared that it might be too late for a lot of people because your vision is so skewed now. You don't even, like, you can't decipher what you want from what you've been fed with.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Now you putting up Mall House. Now you putting up E-Pool. Like now you putting up, like you don't even, like, bro, it's so hard for you to now go undo all of that. Like your vision board looked like 40 other vision boards. And it might have nothing to do with what's inside of you. You see what I'm saying?
So you're working towards other people's visions as opposed to creating your own vision.
And so now I'm saying I'm scared for the 19-year-old now because, bro, you have no idea what's your pure vision anymore. Right. Like how do you even, you see what I'm saying? I don't know if you can undo that.
Oh, you can undo it for sure. You can undo it. And because I've had to help my kids undo some stuff that they were, you know, that they was getting in their spirit from the internet. And a big part of it is looking to that medium to decide who you are. You feel me? When you should be looking in the word to decide who you are. Like the word tells you the head and not the tail. So I tell people all the time, okay, you are a borrower because psychologically you have embraced that you are a borrower. Like you've been told by the people you love the most that we borrowers. You feel me? Like that's what you've been told. And so you have to undo that. You got to go lend. And so when somebody say, well, how do I become a lender? It's easy. Start lending.
Yeah.
It's not hard. Just like every time you go somewhere, just think of, okay, you may not be able to lend like Bill Gates can lend, but you can lend to somebody on your level that's not on your level. So if you're a 5.
And stop thinking about just money, though.
Yeah, right. It's
Bro,
not.
I tell people all the time, listen, man, it's crazy. One of my favorite humans in this world, I promise you, in the world, who I promise you could roll with us. We go to Dubai, we go to China. He can come stay at my house for 3 weeks in a row and ain't never given me a dime. Young Black. Do you know how much I love Black, bruh? Black, he just come around, bruh, and he add value. Never a dime. Now, he doing well. He a police officer. He doing well for himself. But financially, he's never done anything for any of us. But yet, he's a
value to every one of us.
Bruh, I can't explain it. So I think, man, to your point earlier, it's capitalism. So most people, everything we say, they equate it to money.
To money.
You saying to be a lender and not to borrow, I don't got no money. And you instantly let that be the reason you can't do nothing and you got to constantly be in lack. And I'm talking about Black. This was before he was a cop. He was just running around.
Bruh, he be here stuff with my kids.
I'm just telling you. So, for instance, we just pulled up. Bruh, without being asked, we would come out of the pod, car washed. And he gone.
Yep.
Not like, oh, hey, I'm going to send you a text and be like, hey, I washed the ride if you want to bless it, brother. Just come through like, hey, this is what I got. Like, I could wash the car. Hey, your brake sounded funny when I drove to the store to get it. I'm going to change your brake pads. Like, that's just a value add, but that's a mentality. As soon as they get off their phones, we'll continue to pop. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, you
because of your vision. Because of your vision.
That's why
I got CBS News asking, can they do a live interview with me at 5:50 a.m. tomorrow morning?
Yeah. What you tell them? No, because I'll be there.
And now I'm about to tell them, I'm texting Cam to say, give me a ticket up out of here.
Oh, yeah. So
hey, this is actually tomorrow morning.
Was that quick for the
CBS News.
CBS News. Yeah, no. I hear you, see.
You didn't hear what I said. It's all good.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He said, I hear what I
said.
I
heard you. Once you asked me, I forgot. But I did hear you.
Come on, what I say?
Just give me one thing and I'll finish it.
No.
Just give me one word and I'll finish it. Give me one word.
Cam just sent the message.
Need that.
They tag Cam. Cam say he's in Michigan right now. And his
Don't
flight
do that.
doesn't get back tomorrow.
I heard you though. Steve.
No.
Just give me one word
tonight.
and I can finish it.
That's that flight attendant.
E. coli.
That's not it. That's not it.
You know what I'm saying? The word is E. coli.
That's not it.
Yeah, that was it. That's what I'm talking about.
No,
I was like, more. They had.
No, you weren't. I heard you in the back of.
No, you was.
Yeah. No, but I heard you.
Hey, an example of your mind cannot do two things at once.
Yeah, it can if you give me just a tad bit. I can take it and I can go with it.
No. See, 100%. He was talking about black.
Oh, yes. And black will wash your car. He out. He don't say nothing. I got you. Yeah.
No, just in general.
You heard it
bro,
with your subconscious.
I did.
He found a
No, I'm
way
just saying
to
that most
bless.
people, right? But I'm saying, right? But most people, when you think about what you can do, you go, I don't have any money, so I'm automatically a borrower.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have anything to do with money. I told y'all, the first gift I could give E, the only thing I figured out I could give E early on was not to bring him any drama. And just be a release where he could just be like himself and not have to worry about nothing. So I vowed early on, I don't got no bread. I don't got no contacts. I don't got no sweet like video skills. I could drive his car. I could pick the kids up from school, and I could not bring them no drama. And E, seriously, how much was that a breath of fresh air for you?
Well, I never even know. Yeah, I never even knew it was a breath of fresh air because I didn't even know I needed it.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Right.
No, I'm just saying it was super.
But you never
helpful.
had to worry about like, I hope C don't come around because you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
but I'm gonna tell you the other part that I knew that because some people, and I actually heard somebody say that. And here's another thing y'all got to do: you cannot. This is why you have to study and be, on one accord with God and yourself. Because I heard somebody else say that they was doing that too, what you was doing. And I was like, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, since that's what C did, it was beneficial to E, I'm going to try to do that. And it's like, you can't do that. You got to find out from your sweet spot what you can add. But I'm going to say a tangible part so people can get it. Because it'd be like, okay, you ain't causing no stress. So what does that mean? Like, how is that valuable? No, they wouldn't get it. But I would say the stress you took off of me. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, especially back then, all the D work, all the pilot work, it was like, okay, he don't seem like he want to do that. All right, so let me do it. But then I think what you took off of me too is like, E, I'm going to do it for you. But know when I do it for you, it's some things I shouldn't be doing for you. So it didn't put me in a place where it was like, well, I'm going to always let C be the bully person. It was like, okay, E, every time he would do it, it'd be like, you should have done that. But you're not mature enough to do it. So you got to grow up and eventually do it. So that's why I feel like I'm doing it now. I feel like if you would have just bullied for me, I would have never taken any responsibility. I could have just always been like, okay, that's C's role. But you did it and was like, we had a talk. It was like, E, I'm just going to be real with you, bro. If you're ever going to be a great leader, and I know you want to be one, you ain't going to never be one if you ain't going to be able to be demanding. And so I wasn't able to be demanding when you said it, but it set a precedent that, anytime you don't handle a conflict, you're that weak as a leader. And you cannot speak your way to this. You cannot relationship your way to this. You cannot mop floors your way to this. You can't take people out to lunch or dinner for this. You can't pay people's rent to this. The only way you're going to ever be this is you got to be this. And so for me, that was big because it was like, all right, I got a benchmark. And every time I make a move, I know if I'm getting closer to that or if I'm getting further away from that.
Yeah.
But that was your contribution. And people do have to understand. And I want to say this to y'all too, because I think this is a big one. Again, you have to exclude economics. And if you're a believer, especially in that there is a God, if you really believe there's a God, you have to put your economic stress on God. You cannot put it on another human. Because what happens when you put it on a human is you taint the relationship, right? And you make a person believe that you're only doing it for the money. And if people feel like you're only doing it for the money, then they're going to treat you differently, right? And so you got to put yourself in an economic position. Here's what I say, and I say this about my boys. My boys are some of the best humans ever. When I saw them not being their better selves, it wasn't because they weren't great humans. It was because of something economic. So now you have to take things that you would normally take or not give what you would normally give, and now it makes you look bad. Why? Because it's out of character. Like, people know what your character is. So it's like, if you do something for, like, you drive people, like, oh, bro, what you need? I got you. And this is why you got to get to where you need to be economically. Because when you are where you are economically, you don't do things for economics. You do them because that's your gift.
Who you are.
So if I drive people around, but then I get myself in a financial bind, now if I take you somewhere, I got to charge you. It's like, hold up, you didn't turn this into like a CDL license kind of situation here. Like,
right.
You didn't turn this into like a car service, like you Uber or something. You know what I'm saying? And that wasn't our relationship. Like, that's not the relationship we had. Yeah. So this is why it's important to take your gift and give your gift in a way that's beneficial, and only with people who are going to be mutually beneficial to you. Like, you can't do this with, people who are out to get you. But it's like if Jamie cooked, Jamie might be like, I got you. I'm going to, do this for free. All right, cool. But in my spirit, I know ain't no such thing of free. Like, there's no such thing of that. Like, you spent your time on this. Yeah. You had to go to the grocery store and get the food. You had to clean the chicken. You had to cook the right. Then you put love on it. So I feel you. It is free, meaning that you're saying what the one thing I can contribute at a very high level that's gonna make people feel it is food. So he brought that over. Everybody who had it yesterday, it was an experience. Oh. And that's what and this is what people have to understand. This is why you can't make it about money. Because if you make it world class, it's going to attract the money.
Yeah.
So as soon as you make a meal and people have that meal, whoever had it, when they got an event, they're going to ask for it. Yep. They're going to want that meal. So it's like, how much do you charge? But you gave it to me at world class, so it's like, boom. But what I'm going to do, because we're in a mutually beneficial relationship, you're going to use your gift and I'm going to use my gift. Well, my gift is the gift of giving. Like, that's the gift that God gave me, is to financially bless people. So it's like, bruh, I got you. And it's so funny because me and my wife got the same gift. So Didi like, how much? Oh, what about gas? I didn't think about gas, Ma. She was like, it was delivered. So not only was it dope, but you didn't have to go get it. Right. They brought it to you in a big old truck. So that's gas. So you should do this much, you should do this much, you should do this much. So then what happens now is there is a generosity war that's going to get started. So now you going to bless me.
Hold on, you
and
on
I'm
the book now. Me and E writing the book.
Yeah.
Should we tell them yet?
You can tell them the name of the book.
Oh, yeah. So we got the book coming out. We writing it now. All My Friends Are Rich.
You've been talking about that for a minute.
But I'm saying, no. We rolling now. Yeah, we rolling now. But now you hitting on, one of the things, and we'll let y'all slowly in on more of it, but I really think this is going to be one of the most impactful things that we've done, because we're going to show you for real. This is, obviously we do, E stuff and kind of his philosophies and all of that. This is how
the collective.
Yeah, and it's, but man, what you hitting on now, the generosity war and being in relationship and learning how to Dang, I don't want to say all of this stuff.
No, don't say it.
No, don't say all that.
Sure,
no,
I got, bro.
I'll take us back.
I got the punchline. Y'all wait for that.
Do you remember, Ma? We had it. We had it
Yeah.
sick. When I tell you, we had a community at the church, bro. You would just roll up. Calvin and Crystal. I remember they just had Kaya, their little baby. Yeah. And bro, they just opened their front door one day, and I'm talking about it's diapers, but they can't even open the door, bro. Like we used to we had an east side. Who, if you live on this side of town, bro, it's war, and we just like west side, east side. That's bro, that's what we created at church. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is that life like compared to what you live in now? Like, you closing your door because you don't want, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, we could flip the switch, man, and really have relationships that look out for each other. You know what I'm saying?
but the one thing, and I'm not. I promise you, I'm not trying to do a teaser, but. I told I was like, yo, people been doing it wrong. Like what we've been taught is really wrong. Yeah. Like in a, because all right, cool. Let's move on. Organifi. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Organifi.
No question.
You know what I'm saying?
No question.
But yeah, anyway, go somewhere else.
No. I'm saying we have to also create our own social media. We have to create, it's the last part I want to say on the social media part. We have to create our own social media. So with Maul talked about this vision thing. And of course, Maul, I'm in tune biblically. Yeah. So I have a spiritual understanding of it. And to some extent I have, a physical manifestation of it. But I don't know that I had the same grade of vision and acting it out in terms of, the understanding of it, especially teaching it that you had. So when you start talking about stuff like, yo, let's get a crest in the crib, and let's sit down with the family and let's let the family, whatever. It's like, okay, yeah, I've been watching the Queen of England and all my life. I know exactly what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? But so when you came in, it's like, okay, cool. Now we're creating our own social media, media. Yep. You feel me? And so when you said, I was like, bet. So then when I did the crib, the basketball court, it was like, okay, bet. That's Maul has given us, our marching orders. It needs to be a crest. You need to lead that crest for your family. So it's like, okay, cool. Me being the elder of the group, I'm going to do my crest and then do the other crest so that people can see that, that we have our individual family crest, but we have a collective crest as well. Yep. All of these crests help create something in our family. So all of these individuals are also businesses, and all these businesses pour back into us, either in terms of our influence. So whatever Maul's influence is, I'm borrowing that influence, right? Whatever my influence was, and C's influence was, and Carl's influence was, you talk media, you talk brand, you talk whatever I speak, whatever I do, you were able to benefit from that, and now we're able to benefit from yours. You feel me? Toby, you know what I'm saying? So it's like now we have a social media, and that's what we're gonna talk about in the book, is that we have our family, like we created this. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? And so when I look at social media, I guess I'm also mainly looking at a lot of people that I know. I'm not really studying people that I don't know. I'm on social media studying prime time. Yeah. I'm studying, Steve Harvey. But these are people who have also, Steve is, over the years played my stuff and spoke highly of me and used his influence to build my influence. Same thing, prime time. Use his influence to show my stuff and whatever. When he wrote his book, I'm on the back. It's like he's used it. And so it's like I'm using social media to look up to the people that I look up to and learn from the people I need to learn. I'm not necessarily using it in the destructive way. And that's what we need to teach our kids that are on there. To see his point, you have been exposed, but you didn't control the exposure. And now you need to control what you're exposed to, how you're exposed to it, and what it's supposed to do for you. You know what I'm saying? And I think we can, like, bro, it's like telling people don't watch TV. It's too late for that when I was coming up. Yeah. You could not. Then when cable came out, bro, families was they got cable TV, the HBO. We had something back in the day called It. I think it became Showtime. But we had it. It was 2 stations, HBO, it, and it's like, don't let them watch that. They downstairs watching that. We had Benny Hill. Ooh. Benny Hill, you thought.
When they used to come through with that free week of Cinemax.
Oh, bro. The free week, C said. The free week. The free week. The free week.
Cinemax was going
crazy. And so our parents, though, would be like, and it's like, yo, you can't stop it.
Yeah.
But we were fortunate enough to have a few people in the community that would pull us to the side and say, this is how you should be using TV.
Yeah.
If you're going to watch it, this is how you should be. If you're going to listen to music, this is what music is designed. Lauren said it. Music is supposed to...
Greatest artist in the world.
Ever.
Greatest hip-hop artist that ever
lived. And again, that goes back to frequency and what you... So the reason why I think she one of the dopest is because I think there's artists that may be like, sweet with words, but to y'all point, some of that stuff is poison though. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the stuff that are the best of the best, and again, like I said, Pac is my dude, but the one Pac versus the Pac, that later Pac, I'm like, yo, Brenda, keep your head up, you know what I'm saying? Versus shoot 'em up, bang, bang. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I love Pac to life, but at some point, though.
He was telling the story.
Okay, at some point, though, you got to be held accountable. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and to C's point, one of my favorite artists, when I heard him say, I'll tie your daughter up in the Brooklyn basement, it's just different.
Face it. Not guilty.
I'm like, okay, I got a daughter. And I saw her.
That was mild for Big.
Yeah.
He said do something else and throw him over the bridge.
Yeah. So,
I was just going to go on the word media. And again, media comes from the word medium. And medium is something that's between something.
Yeah, okay. Hold on.
All right.
Give him the draw. Give him the draw.
So, medium is the thing that's standing between you and your vision. So what are you putting in the middle? And again, if we're calling it social media, television, whatever it is, like that's literally what you're placing between you and your God destination that he put inside you. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's like you get to control who you put in the middle.
Yeah.
Like who you got God, you put people's God, you put somebody in the middle. So it's your decision. I'm saying if you're listening to me, again, I'm telling y'all, share it with somebody if it's not you. But you got to decide who's going to be in the middle of you and your dream. Who's the right person that's going to be in the middle that can help you get to your dream, not that can hinder you from getting to it. I don't want to hold this.
You know what? Let me say this then. I think this is important.
Ain't been open.
Yeah, hold them draws.
Used yet.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Just hold them. Like, feel them. I do want to say this. The 365 devotional, and I don't talk about that enough, but we would hope that type of information is your medium.
That's your medium.
You feel me? Yeah. You got 365 days. You have the word. Like I intentionally use the word so you could get the word in you every single day because there's something that happens when you get connected to your creator. I tell my son this all the time. Like, look, you could talk to whoever you want to. Like, I'm not tripping. Like, I actually put you in a position where I want you to be exposed to the people that I'm exposed to. Like, I don't want you in no corner, hiding nowhere. I want you exposed to Adam. Like, I think Adam one of the best and the dopest therapists in the world. I want you talking to Marquay. Marquay, to me, is one of the most genius. I want you talking, you know what I'm saying, the mall about real estate. But I do need you to understand at the end of the day, nobody knows you like I know you. So there's certain intimate things you need to know. You need to holler at me because nobody knows you and nobody knows our DNA like I know our DNA. Like I understand things about us as a family that nobody else would understand. You feel me? And so it's like, yo, y'all could go to all these people, but if you ain't going to God, the person that created you and put you here, I'm not even on no religious stuff. You need to be going to God, period. And so that's why we created the 365 devotional and the coaching program the way we did it, because I was like, yo, I want you to go straight to God. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to pray. I want you to meditate. And I want you to get to a point where you're doing it 365 days. Because if the one thing you know about us, you look at the 5 pillars, one of the 5 pillars, bruh, is faith, bruh. It is God. It's not no way around that. You know, so to Carl's point, he waxed deep. We had to give him the draws when you left.
Carl
had the
wearing the drawers now?
Yeah, Carl's wearing the drawers.
Okay,
now. Carl is wearing the drawers now.
Carl wearing the drawers.
Carl's wearing the drawers.
Late great time.
Yeah. He got the drawers. He got the drawers, dog. So he was just saying, it's a medium. And what's between you and it's like it's got to be God.
Yeah, come on.
It's got to be God, bro.
Yeah.
That God should be the most salient thing.
Yeah.
The most influential thing.
Yeah.
Like God needs to be
Yes,
that.
you work hand in underwear. Hand in
Yeah,
These already mine. These already mine. Those already mine.
He said, I already got them on.
I got them on, baby.
Come on. That boy said salient.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all deep today. All right, man. You got your interview lined up.
Actually, man, I was GCI, so I got a radio.
Lord,
interview.
GCI
I got
ready.
GCI on Friday.
What did we create? What did we create?
Don't forget about us little fellas.
You know what I'm saying?
The little fellas. of
This
the world.
is, you know what, Carl? Hip Hop Preacher is going to be out of town doing what he do. CJ, he's going to be at home
telling
supporting
jokes.
his wife.
Right.
You know, his
We
wife
got forward.
run
we
the
got
church.
forward. That's
Forward.
right.
Yeah, we always on forward. And I shout out
Carl,
to
can I at least get you, brother,
Oh, what you need?
to come to Chicago for the Bud Billiken Parade? This is the 95th.
It is.
It is the
9 to 5.
second largest parade in the world. Your brother is being. I'm the honorary Grand Marshal.
Grand Marshal.
The Grand Marshal. Okay.
I'm just saying, bro.
I had him back.
I'm just saying, bro.
For the Grand Marshal.
I'm just saying, bro. Even on the whole branding, and I don't have that conversation we had earlier.
Yeah.
That person not even coming. I don't have anything, bro. I was gonna be with a cell phone. I'm just saying, can I get you just to show
wow,
up?
that's deep.
Just to show up. Remember what I told you? Things happen when
Can
you
I
show
say his
up.
name on the phone?
Oh, bro.
Can I say where is he gonna be? Big time.
Bro.
Carl, all this
He
got to
big
be cut
time.
anyway. So
Oh, I know.
I'm just saying, things happen when you show up, bro. Who knows what's gonna take place?
Where's he at?
Okay, can we finish it? Okay,
Hold on. Let me say this. Tomorrow, I don't need nothing to take place. Then you know that I'm there for you. That's all I need to take place.
Yeah.
That's it.
But where's
Bro. How about them ribs?
nah, he got big time.
Oh, bro.
He has though. Not in
also-
a bad way, but yeah.
man, and also can't be remiss. Happy birthday, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we there.
Happy birthday. Listen, man, we y'all heard us allude to it, but my nephew, Jaylen, shout out to him, man, and all the hard work he's put in. Y'all have supported us and all of our endeavors, and we super appreciate all of y'all, from those of y'all who just listen to the Patreon, people to y'all that come out to the events, that show up and show love. Man, the clothing line is out, man.
Clueless.
We ask that y'all go support that. Those of y'all who heard Jaylen talked about, like for real, being clueless in life, and not in a bad way, but in like an inquisitive way.
Can I do the tagline?
Oh, please.
So his tagline is, praise God, when you go through, you'll go through.
Yep.
And you come out with your authentic stuff. Because he was saying something else. I'm like, that's Shakespeare. You might not want to use that. Like, you might want to find your own.
Yeah.
But it feels good to be lost, but headed in the right direction.
Yeah. Yeah.
Feels good to be lost, but headed in the right direction.
That's the tagline.
Yeah.
That's his tagline.
Yeah.
Clueless.
Yeah.
Feels good to be lost, but headed in the right
So
direction.
make sure y'all support that, man. And like I said, man, super proud of him, man. Just again, all he's overcome and how he's, did his thing. And man, we it's funny. We encourage, people, man, follow what you really want to do.
What you
And that's
really
what he
wanna do.
always really wanted to do. The boy been in.
And he made a
dressing
what?
and
A
clothes
360 in 365 days.
Yeah,
You think about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
And so y'all make sure y'all go support that. Do you know the site? Is it on our site? Is on? I don't know if it's on the Client yourself. We'll put
By
the
the time
link
we
in the
get it,
description.
yeah.
Make sure y'all straight on all of that.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't my part.
You know what I'm saying? Of course. Again, y'all know we're gonna be in London and Toronto. Toronto, September 28th, 9th. London, October 5th, training our speakers. All right, nextlevelglobaltour.com. Next Level Global Tour, Next Level Speakers Global Tour. Let me get that right for y'all. But we're going to be in Toronto and we're going to be in London. So if y'all been waiting for us to come out there, again, you want to get better as a speaker, you want to get better just as a communicator, make sure you go to nextlevelglobaltour.com. Nextlevelglobaltour.com will be in Toronto and London. We'll see you out there. Again, and if you're out there in London, Toby got a show October 3rd. Go to Toby's page, find the tickets there. The tickets are on sale for that now. And also, what else we got? MakeRealEstateReal.com. As
Make
always.
Real Estate Real Course.
MakeRealEstateCourse.com. Go check out what Maul got going on. Join the community. Be a part. Carl, what you got? Anything?
Hey, I want to do something I haven't done. I need help from somebody. My son he's into this Lego stop motion thing, and I'm looking for a coach. Like, he is passionate. Like, I'm talking about, he would be up there 4 hours just doing, like, stop motion is like you creating movies from still photos. So he's literally like, he got the Lego set, whatever, and move the arm, take a photo, move the arm up a little more, take a photo, and like literally creating little movies. So I need somebody, like whoever it is out there, that something about that, because I don't know. I'm like, and again, as a parent, this is one of the things that I've learned from all you guys. It's like, I ain't trying to push my man in no direction. I want to see what you
Find out what you gravitate
and
to.
bro, let's figure this out. So it's like the precursor, like people that's doing animation and that kind of stuff. So if you out there and you know anything about that, please shoot me an email, tag us, something. Just like I need support on that to get my man started now. He loves that stuff.
100%. Also, man, we still taking interns for the video department, media department. Carl, how can they get in touch with you if they want to be a part and
come on.
you know what I'm saying, work under Blake?
Hey, K Phillips at etinspires.com. KPHILLIPS at etinspires.com.
Now look, don't be blowing Carl email up with other stuff.
Come serious. Come serious. Come serious.
You know what I'm saying? We want you to be a part. Other than that, man, appreciate y'all listening. And as always, go to Organifi, Organifi.com, ORGANIFI.com, promo code SUCCESS. Keep your body right, man. You don't want that E. coli, dog. You know what I'm saying? You want to be, green juiced out.
Come
on.
You
know what I'm saying? Learn from our mistakes. Don't lift nothing heavy over 30 pounds without breathing.
I know
properly.
that's right.
Hey, brothers, can I say this though? Can I say something? Serious?
Yeah.
Let me hold these.
Yeah, come on.
Hold that. NFL's coming back out. Let's go.
Look at the camera and hold it.
No, I can't look at the cameras. I'm talking to y'all.
Okay,
I really, dog. No, seriously, bro. I really
Don't
appreciate
look at me in my eye with draws. I don't.
CJ, this message is for you.
Specific.
This message is for you.
I'm uncomfortable.
I'm sorry. This can't be for CJ. This
got
is extra large. I would have had to have a small.
You got the Camille eyes.
I would have had to have a small to direct this message to you.
Yeah.
But
I've been in my business like that. Say more about you than me.
Hey man, no, just man, this upcoming thing is like a dream come true.
Amen.
And I would be foolish to not say that, part of it, definitely is because of the vision that you all have created years ago. Your vision of documenting everything and bringing it to the world, your vision of being the mouth and being the face, even your vision, being the a-hole of the group.
I get the even. I get the even.
Telling everybody what to do.
Even is crazy.
No, I give my little brother, hey, my man has put me, dog, he coached me up with speaking. I give him 100% credit with that. 100% credit. So without a doubt. But, bro, I'm living in a dream.
Amen.
Yeah, seriously, bro.
Amen.
And I'm in my city, and it's something that as a little kid, and now I'm an honorary grand marshal, and so bro. So I'm about to.
It's crazy. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, wow. A few years ago, I remember we put up that billboard, and I was just like, bro, it's got to be known. And again, not for anything self-serving, right? Like, again, no disrespect to Lil Durk and Chief Keef and King Von and all of the Chicago stuff that they try to, again, whatever y'all doing, cool. But Maul is the epitome of a Chicago success story. You really are, bro. Like, again, how you were able to, build, your vision, like you just talked about, you know what I'm saying? Just from, being an officer. It's like, bro, you literally did the whole thing. So like I said, from the moment I found out the full story, I was just like, bro, everybody got to know about this. You know what I mean? And so to see you get the respect, in Chicago.
That you deserve.
that you've been deserved. Again, we just help shine a light on it. You know what I'm saying? You've been doing. I always laugh at Mark because I'm like, bro, it's the stuff he's been doing forever. You know, but to see the people respond to it, you know, in that kind of way. Again, you gotta understand something. I was at the parade a million different times. You know what I'm saying? Like I was there. You know what I'm saying? So I remember being there just as, you know, whatever, and to know that you finally getting your just due, man, is long overdue. But you know, small part. We just had to, you know, shine the light on what you was already doing. So
it's a bitter sweet hookup because it's like because of who we are and we all are in vision. We can't be there all the time for each other. You know what I'm saying? It's the craziest thing. It's like, Tobe would be like, yo, I'm going to be in so-and-so. And I'm like, man, Tobe, I'd love to do it, but I got to be here. And sometimes you're like, okay, God, we should just be. And he's like, no, this is how I intended it. Like, I intended it this way. Like, y'all need to be killing the game.
Expand the reach.
So, I'm proud of you, bro.
He would be saving souls at the same time.
Yeah.
More throwing out beads to parade goals.
Backpacks. It's a back-to-school parade. He make it sound like Mardi Gras. Raise your shirt.
I've never been in the parade. You know what I'm saying? Trying to say that. Anyway.
Yeah, congratulations.
Congratulations.
I appreciate you. We out of here, man. Love y'all. See you next week.
Let's go.
I want you to focus on here right now. Don't you worry about when you get home. You concentrate on this opportunity. You don't worry about tomorrow. You concentrate on this opportunity with all your might, with all your soul, with all your heart.
Thank you so much for rocking with us as always, right? We don't take it lightly, guys. And we hope that we've provided transformation and not just information. We want you to become the best version of yourself, right? Make sure you check out the show notes to access all the important links and get your product discounts. Now, one favor we're asking of you, do us this favor. Make sure you subscribe and leave us a review on Apple Podcasts. We want to know your feedback and how we can serve you better. And if there's anyone that you think could benefit from listening to this show, please, I'm begging you, please share it with them. And remember, as E always says, if you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.